Hey babe, what's up? Yeah, just getting ready to cook dinner here. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's scrambled eggs again. Yes, I'm making sure to put onions in it. No worries. Sweetie, gotta call you back. I just cut my finger off. Oh God. Hey everyone, Scott here with the Illinois Prepper Channel once again. Today, what we're going to end up covering is how to actually care for a amputation. An amputation is when part of your body is actually, well, it's amputated off. It is actually cut off. Most amputations that you see that will require immediate emergency medical care is going to be from the traumatic nature. As you just saw in the beginning of this video, I'm cooking dinner, cutting away with a knife. I am not paying attention to what I am doing. I'm actually talking on the phone with my girlfriend, and what happens? I end up cutting off my finger. It's a possibility that that could actually happen. That is actually pretty true to life, because in today's rat race of the world, we really do not pay close enough attention to things that could easily harm us. The emergency medical care for an amputation is actually fairly simple. Let's say you're cooking dinner, like I was, you accidentally cut off your finger. Or let's say you're over at a friend's house and something goes wrong and, well, they cut off an arm. First things first is you have to remain as calm as possible. When you get worked up, your blood starts flowing, you get nervous, you start fidgeting with your hands. That is not really good in an emergency medical situation, or any emergency situation for that matter. Also on top of that, if you have to care for someone and they see how nervous and scared you are, at the same time, that's going to take their nerves, it's going to shoot them up through the roof as well. So what is the first step in dealing with an amputation? A lot of people will say, well, you got to go find that missing part. Then, not really. Your first step is actually being able to, well, comfort the patient as well as care for any type of bleeding that might still be going on. I have done videos in the past regarding that. However, look forward to a new video on bleeding control coming very, very soon. On top of being able to control that person's bleeding, one thing you also want to do is you want to be on the phone immediately and calling 911. If 911 is not available, you want to seek emergency medical care immediately. Okay, so you have the bleeding under control. You called 911 at the exact same time while you were working on that. Ambulance is on the way. Good job. You look down and you see my finger. What are you going to do with it? Well, what you want to do is you want to take that finger and then you want to take it, wrap it in a clean, sterile dressing. This could be gauze, even if push turns to shove and it's paper towels, it's still cleaner than nothing. From there, a lot of people, well, way back in the day, what they would say is you would take that extremity and put it directly on ice. These days, you do not want to put the extremity directly onto ice, simply because with the really cold temperatures and moisture levels and whatnot, it's going to actually take that finger or other extremity and it's going to actually do some damage. So what you want to do is you want to have it wrapped up in a clean, sterile dressing. Take that, put it in a baggie, sandwich bag, garbage bag, whatever, and go from there. If you have to use a bag that's ginormous, what you want to do is make it as small as possible. And at that point in time, you will take that extremity along with the baggie, and then you will put that onto ice. let's take a look and see how this might look. Okay, so the first step with an amputation after the medical care has already been rendered, which I already talked about, what we're going to do is take a clean, sterile dressing. We're going to go ahead, crack her open, and then we're going to go ahead, take our extremity and start wrapping it in that. Here's my gauze. Going to pick up the extremity, start wrapping it. At that point in time, I'm going to take a bag, take my extremity, put it in the bag, and seal it up. At that point in time, I'm going to be able to take this and then put it on ice. When the medics arrive, let them do their part. Let them go ahead and care for the patient. You want to make sure that they have that extremity, so that way whenever they get to the ER, they're going to be able to hand that over to the doctor, and they're going to be able to follow their protocols and hopefully be able to reattach that limb, finger, whatever they accidentally cut off. That pretty much sums up how to actually handle an amputation. More videos are on the way. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of different things for this channel. Stay tuned. Hopefully you're enjoying yourselves. I know I am making these. So, any questions, feel free to ask below. I'll do my best to answer them. Y'all take care. You have a great night. God bless. And we'll all see you all very soon.